So I watched that movie. I think it's new. I don't know. The Nutcracker last night with Lily Rose. And the Nutcracker is something I've never watched or seen. It's one of those things that I kind of saved the best for last, and I just always wanted to go to the ballet and see it live, and so I wasn't aware of what the story was at all. The only thing I knew about the Nutcracker was that there was a sugar plum fairy and soldiers. That's all I knew. It was a cool movie. It was really well made, and it really represents or symbolizes that thing of like believing in yourself and having courage to just be brave and do what you gotta do when you know you have to do it. I like that. I liked it a lot. So yeah, now it's even more on my list of going to the ballet, because when me and Lily Rose went to bed, I was like, she says, "You never seen that before? You didn't read a book?" Or I was like, "No, I always wanted to just go see the ballet. Will you go see it with me?" And she said, "Yeah." So, Toronto's close. We'll see when it happens. I've been having like really vivid dreams that I remember mostly. I think it's been 3 days or 4. And last night, I didn't really remember anything, but I woke up at one point and I didn't scream, but I was like saying no, no, no over and over. And Lily kind of came to me and she's woke her up and, "Are you okay?" And I was like, I know I'm okay, and I don't think I had a bad dream, but I think I might have scratched my birthmark off my face. And I'm just saying no, 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 because if I did, I want to take it back and I don't want it to happen. And I'm just trying to figure out if there's blood all over me. Just kind of that weird, kind of I'm sleepy and kind of rambling on thing. Yeah, it turns out I didn't. I must have scratched this. It's like a little, I don't know, pimple, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I always have T. Taylor's voice in my head: "Don't scratch, don't pick at it." If you haven't seen T. Taylor's videos about crystalline skin and how our skin is really changing and just evolving into something else. And if it resonates with you, if you're wondering why am I itchy or like what the fuck's going on and you actually want to go get it looked at, maybe watching T. Taylor's vids could explain to you what's going on with your skin. I know for me, she was a lifesaver. My face can tend to get like where I just feel like I have that swan song mask on, just like, and yeah, she's been an incredible help in documenting, researching, and really going deep within of how to describe and explain what's happening with our skin. And if you're like, "What? Nothing's happening to my skin." Well, maybe it isn't yet. But when it does, you'll know where to go. Took me a long time to find her. By the time I did, a lot of things had already changed within and outside of me. So it was like finding like a super goddess who actually took the time to make videos, properly document the process. Cheers. Some coffee. It's been a really cool week. I have no idea what's going on pretty much anywhere in the world. And even when you don't look around for it, you know, stuff still comes within my field, and there's a lot of anxiety and fear about California right now. And the only thing I'm going to say about that is that step out of yourself, have the bird's eye view. Everything is for the greater good. Each soul chooses their journey. There's no fear to be had. And a lot of people can get pissed off sometimes at me and like, you have no clue what you're talking about. Like, fear this and anger of this and blah, blah, blah. But 3 of my closest peeps of my family are in California. A trinity of single women. My aunt and 2 cousins. And I know all is well. Where we choose to focus our energy and how we choose to see situations is an energy we're putting out into the universe. So when we fall into fear, anxiety, distress about something that's happening somewhere that we've never even been, that we may never go to, and that we see it as like, but I'm empathetic, I have compassion, that's why I feel this way, and we justify it, and we build the fear, doesn't help. For me, when I finally grasped this and was able to turn the empath that I was into something stronger, it was Standing Rock. At the height of Standing Rock, when, you know, there started to be people hosed down with water, lights turned on so they couldn't sleep, aggression happening from one side. I thought I was gonna die from not being there. Single mommy in Canada, no passport. Here I am stuck here and I can't be there. And I toned it down and I just started to create and believe. And really, for all the time that Standing Rock happened, there was no fatalities. I wish I could say that everything had changed and that the water was safe everywhere. We're not quite there. It's coming. Again, am I not really knowing what's going on with the world and stuff? I have no idea what kind of fucking solar storms or solar flares or what motherfucking shit's hitting the planet right now. Like, but I've been feeling tired. Pretty much, I think it's since Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. I'm good tired. You know, in the last 4 months, I've traveled a lot and then, you know, reset up an entire life within a month. So yeah, I got a right to kind of rest and be tired. But what I'm seeing around me or with other people, in my little bubble of life, I know I've padded my life bubble-wise a lot. There's anger coming out in people that needs to come out. There's a lot of past pain issues coming out in people. It's a beautiful thing that it's finally coming to the surface. And within my bubble, I want to thank the people who take the time and communicate with me, talk to me. It's really cool. Yeah, I feel very blessed and grateful for the, I don't know what to call it, new friendships solidifying that, came from comments, and then, now we're talking one on one. Do we always have the time to, like, be talking like old school on the phone? No, not quite yet. But to have texts, once in a while coming in and know that there's interactions going on is more than I had before. So I think it's really cool. I think that part really needs to happen, That, oh, woe is me, I'm all alone, retreating into my cave, and that needs to be done. I think I was very disappointed, especially in August when, like, fuck, I've been on YouTube since January, and, like, I still haven't found a community, and we're still, like, not meeting each other, all these people that I connect with. And it's like, fucking baby steps, man. It really is. And this sounds so cliche, but it is. When children learn to walk, yeah, some of them, like, go from a crawl to a solid run, but those little ones are face planting, like, pretty much all the time. So when a baby learns to walk and takes those baby steps calmly, they tend to be less, like, wobbly. They don't fall as often. And I think the connections by internet, just, that's what it's there for. In my circle of people that are closest to me, there's a lot of vulnerability. No one seems to be, I don't think anyway, really holding back. If they're having, like, a shit ass day, they're saying it. If they're opening up, and to me that feels like the ultimate gift, to be able to, be a part of someone's vulnerability. And I think we're at that point now where to be ready for that and to give it and receive it. I was thinking a couple weeks ago, like, of course, like, we haven't just all, like, fucking moved cross country and settled somewhere and, like, started a new fucking how we want to live place. We're still just doing the baby steps for ourselves, or giant leaps. And until we can actually learn to give and receive our true selves, we would pretty much destroy each other with words, or with just, like, something that wouldn't be positive if we go too fast. I don't know. And the connections I've made within myself and with those people that I feel safe and comfy with, I just don't even feel alone anymore. I have enough people now that I really trust and just feel, like, amazing with, that I have at the tip of my fingertips. I can just text whenever and not expect that someone must answer me. They have to be there. But just know that at some point somebody's going to answer me back. And that is more than I've had for, like, a long time in my life. So yeah, I don't feel alone at all anymore. It's cool. Can you hear my tummy rumbling? I know. Who drinks coffee, sticks their iPad on their belly, and starts making a fucking video? Me. I think that's about it. We'll see if this uploads. I'm not even sure if it makes a lot of sense. I just kind of woke up and grabbed a coffee and said I'd do a coffee talk with you all. Happy Freya's Day. Freya's, the daisy. don't understand the significance of the daisy to 100%, but I know enough, and the rest will come.